Hello, my name is Brad Luo, attorney and partner with the law firm of Gregg Valby in Houston, Texas. Our law firm does nationwide document preparation and nationwide mortgage loan fulfillment services and regulatory compliance. Today, I would like to talk about a document, an important document called the Service Providers List. So what is a Service Providers List? On your screen, you will see a sample of the document. This is a document that lists a number of the service providers for services that a consumer is generally permitted to shop in connection with a mortgage loan. So that's what it is. Why do we need it? Number one, the service provider is required in connection with the issuance of a loan estimate. And number two, when a loan estimate is issued with services that the borrower may shop in Section C on page 2 of the LE, then it's necessary to provide a service providers list listing at least one provider for the services. For example, title services, inspections, surveys, and so on and so forth. So if you list in Section C of the loan estimate the services that the borrowers may shop, yet you do not issue a service providers list, it's doubtful that a consumer may actually shop for those services. When providing a service providers list, lenders should bear a number of things in mind. Number one, the document should be transaction specific, meaning at the footer or the header of the document, there should be the borrower's name, loan number, to indicate that this is a transaction-specific document. Number two, it's critical to list at least one service provider that's actually available to the consumer. What does available mean? Let me give you an example. Let's say we're closing a purchase transaction in Houston, Texas. In connection with this loan, the borrower is permitted to shop for a title provider. So we could disclose a title company, for example, Stewart Title Company. Then that Stewart Title Company is available to the consumer. If the lender, however, chooses to disclose a small title company out of New Jersey or Boston or California, and that title company does not offer services in Texas or in the Houston area, then that service provider is considered unavailable to the consumer. That disclosure of an unavailable service provider to the consumer will render that service providers list defective. The net effect of that is the title fees may end up being subject to a 10% tolerance. So you want to make sure that one provider is actually available to the consumer in the subject transaction. When should the document be disclosed? It's generally disclosed in connection with the provision of the initial loan estimate. Thank you for listening and have a great day.